Now, can a gas engineer and his wife, using only YouTube videos for reference, build a carport? So, let's get on with it and find out if we can. Now, the reasons for us building this carport. We have 4 vehicles. We have 2 parking spots. We have lots of trees and lots of bird poo. And my wife says she doesn't want a new car until we stop the bird poo. So the only way we're going to do that is by building a carport. Now, I've got space here for 2 cars, so technically I could build a carport for 2 cars, but Will's going to America for 2 years, so we want to store his car somewhere where it's not going to be covered in bird poo. So I'm hoping to make a 3-car carport. Anyway, biggest problem is this dirty great big tree behind me. It's in the way, so it's going to have to come down. Now if we have massive problems taking this down, it'll be a 2-car carport, not a 3 one. Anyway, let's get on with it and have a go taking this tree down. First job, remove the vehicles. Moving cars like this always reminds me of the TV programme in the late 70s, early 80s, Butterflies. If you remember it, guys, put in the comments and let me know if you do. It starred Wendy Craig, Jeffrey Palmer, Nicholas Lyndhurst from Only Fools and Horses, and Andrew Hall, and I absolutely loved that programme. I'm sure it was shown on a Sunday night. Anyway, bit of nostalgia. Now the vehicles have gone, this is what we're planning to do. So, the carport is going to run along here, and along here. So, I'm planning to do it 9 metres long, 3 3-metre bays for the 3 vehicles. And depending on cutting these bushes back will be how wide we make it. Now I've planned for 4 metres, but we'll see how we go with that because the cars are about 4 metres. Now one of the vehicles I won't be able to get in is my big van because I'm making it 8 foot high at the front and 6 foot high at the back. So my van's not going to be able to back in. Anyway, can't put it off any longer. Let's have a look at chopping the tree down. Now to chop the tree down we're going to be using this beast. Now how many of your wives has got a chainsaw? My brother-in-law bought this for my wife. Anyway, I know quite a few of you get upset about me not wearing PPE. Well, I've got that covered as well because I've got my World War II GI helmet and I've got my World War II tanker goggles. So, got you covered there. Now I'm not really using these, I'm using a proper hard hat and a proper pair of goggles. So, got that covered. So to start my chainsaw, it's switch it on, pump the fuel 6 times, pull out the choke, pull it twice, push in the choke and then pull it till it starts. So the forestry is coming along nicely, just the big two pieces to do. Now hopefully I'm going to get these to fall the right way. One's going to go forward and the other one's going to come towards me. Obviously when I'm not in the way. So that's the tree completely down. We've got the local farmer Joe coming to remove all this and grind the stump out for us. With my wife being a farmer's daughter and spending most of her life on a farm, she did get tractor envy with our farmer, because her dad's tractor was nowhere near as big as this one, she said. Now she wants me to buy her a tractor. Oh my word. You can take the girl out of the farm, but you can never take the farm out of the girl. Now, I was going to speed this part of the film up, but I was completely fascinated by this, so I hope you are too, and just watch it get eaten by this monster of a machine. hopefully you have found this as fascinating and interesting as I did. So thanks to Farmer Joe for coming along and doing it in such short notice, and thank you Simon, our next door neighbour, for arranging it for us. Thanks guys. And all what's left of the tree is a big hole full of sawdust and shavings. Just amazing. So that's how a gas engineer and his wife, with the help of the local farmer, gets rid of a tree in about 5 hours. So hopefully you've liked the video and come back for part 2, where we're going to start making this carport.